Here we go with this nonsense. Imagine a digital clock like the one shown below. To the right for you guys. How many times will the clock display 3 or more of the same number in a row over the course of one day? This is kind of an easy puzzle. You just have to be paying attention to what it's asking you. 111, 222, 333, 444, 555. And that should be it. Shoot. No, sorry. Sorry, I missed one. 1222. Horde is after me. Oh, so I need to escape the Horde. For the Horde. Okay, I need... Oh, Lord, I am bad at this. I clearly have not played Pipe Dream in maybe decades. Alright, we need to outrun the Horde. So basically, as long as I'm about my stuff, I should be okay. I should be able to do this. There's a chest. Walk up to it to get what's inside. Got it. Go this way. Oh, I need to... When he comes to an intersection, I need to tell her which way to go. Okay, so that's kind of not bad. Kind of not good, you know? It's gonna stop him from moving. It's gonna stop him from moving if we're not ready. If I'm not ready, I should say. There we go. Chest is locked. You can unlock it. Don't tell me to get these jewels. I need to go. Oops. Uh-oh. I almost messed his life up. Don't tell me to get these jewels. I need to go to the tiles that have them. That sucks. Apparently, I turned off the audio by mistake. Oops. Let's do that. Let's do this. What's up, bruh? Here it go. Here it goes. Oh, man, we're here. We're finally here. It's about that time. It is about that time. You go let this song ride out. Just need to do my, my usual audio checks and all that, and then we'll hop right into the game. All right. Okay. Hey. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I did a Sunday stream. I had a lot of life stuff come up. A lot of life things happening over the past week or two. But we're finally back. We're going to be playing. The hell is this game? We're going to be playing Professor Layton. Professor Layton in the Curious Village. I actually want to finish this. I want to finish this game. This game is pretty dope so far. We're going to go ahead and get right into it. Just a quick note to anybody that's seeing this, whether you see it now or in the next hour or so. I'm in an area that may be affected, well, most likely will be affected by Hurricane Irma. So at any time, the stream could end beyond my control, whether it's the power or the internet or anything. I could lose everything for the next few hours of this stream. So with that said, don't worry if things get a little haywire. I'm gonna try my best to do what I can. A lot of it's out of my hands though. Oh boy, that is loud. Oh boy, that is loud for me. I don't know if it's loud for you guys. Guess I should check that out, huh? All right. It sounds decent to me. It sounds proper audio levels to me. Let's see. Hey. I'll bring it down just a little bit more. All right. Should be good there now. Let's go ahead and hop into Professor Layton in the Curious Village. We're in the 3rd chapter. I remember that much. We just started the 3rd chapter just as we ended the last stream. Okay. We're 5 hours in. Just a little under 5 hours. There's one puzzle we didn't solve. Eventually, we're going to go back and solve that puzzle. He gives us a recap, right? Okay. Our story so far. In the course of their afternoon-long investigation through St Mystere, Luke and Layton stumble on a rumor about some mysterious kidnappings. The professor has a hunch that Ramon's disappearance and these kidnappings must be connected. In a quest for further details, the intrepid pair continue their search of St Mystere into the night. All right. So we need to collect info at the cafe. Well, then I guess we should probably head in that direction, huh? It's wild. It's wild to be back playing more Layton. Let's talk to this man. Oh, goodness, whatever shall I do? I mean, it should go without saying, I don't remember what their voices were. What seems to be the trouble, sir? Let's see here. Strong, young, and you look like you have a good back. Oh, thank heavens you came along. I beg your pardon? I've searched everywhere, and I just can't find the thing. Oh, I suppose I must have dropped it while I was strolling by the park. That's right, he dropped something. It was like he said a cog, I believe. It was a cog with a special symbol on it. I would go search for it myself, but it's gotten dark out. It is awfully scary just out there. Bah, nothing of the sort. It's just that, well, I'm no spring chicken anymore, and my eyes aren't as sharp as they used to be. So how about it, Sonny? Will you help out an old man and go search in front of the park for me? What? But we are in the middle of our investigation right now. Now, Luke, no need to be rude. After all, the park is but a small ways away. And who knows, we might actually find some new information to aid our case there. Besides, helping those in need is the duty of any gentleman. Splendid. I'll wait right here for you to come back. I'm counting on you. One more detail, sir. What exactly did you drop? Drop? Oh my, now what was it? Oh, that's right, it was my watch. Actually, my best wristwatch. Bring it back for me, Sonny. Okay, so before we head to the cafe, let's go search the park. This is the correct way to the park, yes? Yes. I hope he lets us in. I pray he lets us in. Yawn. Gerard lost something again? I think he's getting kind of slow. He's always dropping stuff. So, what did he drop this time? Let me guess. Was it a wristwatch? Indeed, he did drop a wristwatch. Did you pick it up around here? Yep. Well, actually, no, because Beatrice was actually the one to find it. Thing is, it was already late when she found it, so she decided to hold on to it until morning. Go to the inn, and you could probably ask her for it. So there you go. Now that I've got your attention, could you give me a hand and solve this here puzzle? Here we go. Starting already. Dark places give me the willies, but I wanted to solve this puzzle so bad I came out here for help. The puzzle is all about stars, see? Maybe you can make sense of the thing, Of course, I'll be happy to help you with it. All right, here we go. First puzzle back. It's the biggest star, and it's worth 20 picarats. For those of you who don't know, picarats are basically points in this game. The more picarats a puzzle is worth, the more difficult that puzzle is. So this one shouldn't be too bad. I think the lowest I've ever seen is 5, and the biggest I've ever seen maybe 50, 55, something like that. Legend has it that people used to stare up at the heavens and find images of animals or important events in the constellations. Looking up at the star-filled sky here, try to connect the 5 largest objects in space to form the largest 5-pointed star possible. Connect stars by drawing a line between them. Make sure that your line doesn't pass through another star along the way. Okay, so we want to connect the 5 largest stars to make the largest 5-pointed star possible. Looking at it, the 5 largest are this one, this one, this one, this one. What's the next star? The next biggest star. I can't tell what the 5th biggest one is. Maybe this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we have to draw lines to connect them, but we can't pass through another star along the way. So clearly this is one line. Is this a line? I think that counts. Will it let me? Yeah, it'll let me put it so that it does go over another star. Okay, so I gotta be careful. Here. Here. Oh no, that ain't it. It clearly ain't that one. Da-na-na-na-na. Let's see. Just figuring out which 5 are the biggest is the hardest part, I guess. 5-pointed star. Here. Here. So then we need one that's over this way, right? And then that, and then that. So we can go here. We know that. Now we just need to figure out where that last star is. That's the hard part. What if 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5? Then it would be this, 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 this. But that passes over. See, that's the hard part. Figuring out the 5 stars that are the biggest. This one. This one. We're at this point already, huh? It's gonna give me the first hint and it's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter at all. The shape you're trying to make is a 5-pointed star. It's easy enough to form a star by just connecting 5 points, but you're aiming to make the biggest star possible. Look for the 5 largest objects in space and connect them together. Like I said, it's not gonna matter. That hint's not gonna matter. It's this one, this one, this one, this one. What's the next biggest star? Is it this one? No, that's dumb. Give me another hint. The answer? Oh, that's bullshit. Oh, I'm mad already. I'm mad already. The answer for this puzzle requires you to draw your star upside down. So that would mean that the point that should be at the top. Is that a star? Is that counting that as a star? That's not cool. That's not cool at all. If that, oh, that's so, I'm mad. I'm mad now. We just got here. How am I this mad already? Okay. So let's see, we can go here. 5 largest objects in space. That's ridiculous. This game cheated. So then we can go here, here. I'm hot. I am hot right now. I am so mad. I'm mad. I'm mad at this game already.
That should do it. Every puzzle has an answer.
I'm mad at this game already. You need to connect the 4 stars to the Earth. The Earth is, it didn't say star, it said objects in space. I hate this game. Hey, thanks a bunch. I can finally go home and catch a few winks. Yeah. Oh yeah, now I remember. Beatrice from the inn was the one to find Gerard's watch. Don't forget to ask her about it, okay? Okay, see you tomorrow. Yawn. Come, Luke, let's go. Stuffed bear. Oh, that's right. We pick up items. We pick up items, then we can give it to one of the 2 to put in their room. Let's give it to Luke. I'm mad at this game. I'm mad. I'm legitimately mad at this game. Let's see. Let's go to the inn. Is this the inn? I don't remember which building is which, to be honest. This isn't the inn, though. That's the clock tower. There's no way we can show our faces in the manor until we find some sort of clue. We must continue to investigate. I couldn't agree more, Professor. Okay, so I guess when they talk to this man. Oh goodness, whatever shall I do? I guess we don't need to talk to this man. But this is a different building. There seems to be a puzzle embedded in this door. I could have sworn there was nothing there a minute ago. Fascinating. This puzzle appears to be acting as some sort of lock for this door. How delightful. Luke, my boy, why don't you give this puzzle a try? I'm almost certain the door will open if you solve it. Here we go. Get the ball out. Number 1. 30 picarats. Can you get the red ball out of the maze? Slide obstructing blocks out of the way to clear a path for the ball. This problem can be solved in as few as 12 moves. So we want to move these blocks around so that the ball will drop down to this hole. Yeah, move blocks and stylus. Move the red ball. Oh, I have to move the ball too. It won't fall. Okay. Got it. It can be done in as few as 12 moves. That's interesting. So we move that one there. That was already the wrong thing to do. We move this one up. Move this one here. This one here. This one. That. Oh, shoot. I should have. No, I want to do it at 12. I want to do this one at 12. I feel like I can do this. Fun fact, I have an app on my iPad. Oh, it's not going to let me. Okay, there we go. I have an app on my iPad. I believe it's called. I can't remember. I can find the name in a little bit. Basically, it's puzzles like this all the time. What's going on, Carlos? You missed 20 minutes, but trust me, nothing happened. I just got really mad at a puzzle. I got mad at a puzzle. That's about it. Let's see. 7 moves left. I move the ball down here. No, I need to move the ball here. I haven't let go yet. If I move the ball here, then I can slide that square to the right, the green one up, the one below the ball to the left, and then up one, and then get the ball out. And I think that's 12, isn't it? Yeah, that's 12. Perfect.
How does this sound?
Perfect. That's how it sounds. It sounds perfect.
Apprentice saves the day.
Saves the day. Well done. With all those blocks in the way, getting your ball to the goal was harder than you expected, wasn't it? Very nice. The door should open right up now. All right. I said, that's the end? Is that the end? What did I click before? Oop. I clicked something before and it told me it was closed. Yeah, that's wild. Let's see. I'm looking for hint coins. I know I'm going to need it. There we go. There's 1. No more? Oh, there we go. There's 2. I'm all right with 2. I remember that my sister didn't care about the game's history. It only played to solve the ball puzzle. How many ball puzzles are there? How many ball puzzles are there if that's what she was playing for? Granny R. Well, howdy. How do you often find yourself hopelessly, achingly, painfully stuck on puzzles? Well then, Sonny, you've come to the right place. Welcome to Granny Riddleton's Puzzle Shack. Granny Riddleton? Where can we find this lady? Isn't it obvious? She's right in front of you, boy. No wonder you have trouble solving puzzles. Listen, lady, listen. That wasn't fair. Layton used his trickery once again to get in my way. That doesn't count. Yes, you are gazing at the beautiful and clairvoyant Granny Riddleton, guide to the puzzled puzzlers. Beautiful and clairvoyant? Professor, do you know what she's going on about? Fret not, Luke. Why don't you let me do the talking here? Sorry to disturb you, Miss Riddleton, but by clairvoyant, do you mean to say that you have psychic powers? Can you do things like, say, pick a criminal out of a crowd, or visualize the location of lost objects? Pshaw! Any foreteller can do that, so what if you can see a few days until our future? Big whoop! My specialty, you see, is puzzles. Puzzles people forget about. Puzzles people miss. Surely you boys have had a few of those, eh? No need to turn red. It happens to the best of puzzlers. What I do, you'll see, is I take those poor lost little puzzles and invite them to come stay with me. Wow, so those puzzles that we tried but weren't able to solve, those puzzles are here now? It looks like you finally figured out what makes me so amazing, boy. Now go ahead and give a knock on the door of that little shack behind me. Inside you'll find rows of cute little jars, each one of them stuffed with a forgotten puzzle. I bet you'll find that you can find those lost puzzles of yours somewhere in the midst of all my little pretties. Alright, so pretty much this is where I come to do the puzzles that I missed. I don't want to do none of these suckers. Let me see, which one was the one? I just realized the puzzle music was playing. Okay, find the dot was the one that we didn't beat yet. That's the only one that we've tried and haven't beaten yet. Man, my memory's bad. What did I say, 28? Look at the stream. I just missed it. Dang it. I'm gonna look one more time. Real quick. I'll be quick. It'll be quick, promise. Yeah, 28. Okay, 28's not in that collection that's out just yet. We're just gonna move on. I'm pretty sure this is just where I come to do that and there's nothing else. What am I? Oh, there we go. We good, Granny? Why, howdy. Oh, Lord. You're going to say the same thing? If the cottage is empty, it means that you've solved all the puzzles that are currently available. On the other hand, if you leave too many puzzles unsolved, they might not all fit in the cottage. If that's the case, you can see the rest of your lost puzzles by tapping on my little broom over there. Now go on, see what you have waiting inside the cottage. Yeah, this is just where I go to catch up on puzzles that I've missed. Either missed or haven't solved. We need to go to the inn. There we go. That's what I clicked on before, the town hall. Alright, so they're closed. We need to... Where's the inn? Is this the inn? No. Doesn't look like it's going to be open anytime soon. Okay. Where... Hey, where is the inn? I need to go ask about a watch. Is this the inn? Hey, little girl. I'm lost. Where's the inn? I'm sorry, young lady. Could you help us? We're looking for someone, you see, and... Sorry, can't help you. And by don't want to. I barely even talked to Ramon, so I am so not interested in this search. But maybe if you help me solve this puzzle, I just might, remember something. And just who do you think you are, young lady? Alright. After this, we'll go down, which is apparently how I get to the end. This is Puzzled Aliens. This is worth 30 picarats. From high in the sky, a pair of aliens observes humans using a bizarre object. Perplexed, one alien turns to another and says, "How strange. The Earthling is opening a hole in a sheet of paper and marking it with a line to show the other Earthlings where the hole is. I've never seen anything like it." What could they be talking about? The Earthling is opening a hole in a sheet of paper and marking it with a line to show where the other Earthlings where the hole is. Is it a map of some sort? There's a hole in a sheet of paper. Is it a map? If they're marking it with a line to show the other Earthlings where the hole is. Is it a map? Let's see. He said he's never seen this puzzle in the Spanish version. I don't think this is dang, it's gonna be dumb. I don't think this is, let's see if I can make an A. There's a trick to making A's on this screen on the Nintendo DS. I feel like this is one of the puzzles that you don't have to do. I'm just gonna make a lowercase a. Okay, that works. I feel like this might be one of the optional puzzles that don't really do anything. And then a P. I feel like they're talking about a map. It's a hole in a sheet of paper. and they're marking it with a line to show other Earthlings where the hole is.
There we go.
Oh, it's not a map.
Oh, how
It's not a map.
embarrassing.
Don't give up. Most people don't use this object often, but almost everyone has used this tool in school at one point or another. It's a circle with what was it? A line? Let's look at it again. I feel like you could do this one. I feel like this one could be done. It's a hole in a sheet of paper that is marked with a line to show other Earthlings where the hole is. It's a hole in a sheet of paper that's marked with a line to show other Earthlings where the hole is, and it's often used it's used in school at one point or another. The Earthling is opening a hole in a sheet of paper. It's not scissors. He's opening a hole. It's not scissors, is it? No. Scissors are used often. The game says it's not used often, but it's used by people in school. The Earthling is opening a hole in a sheet of paper and marking it with a line. These some whacked out aliens. I'm gonna try. They wouldn't make me write scissors with this, would they? I'm gonna use hints. I'm gonna use a hint. Even something as common as paper can look bizarre to someone who's never seen it before. What kind of device puts holes in paper? It's scissors, isn't it? It's scissors. It's scissors. They're gonna make me write scissors using this. Oh Lord, here we go with this nonsense. Fine. Here's an eye. No, here's an eye. Oh my God. Okay. It's not gonna give it to me. We struggled with this when we first started. It wouldn't let me get the eye. I'm gonna listen to avoid having to type that out and then not be scissors. I'm gonna blow another hint. The object uses a needle to punch a hole in a sheet of paper. It's then used to draw a solid line around the hole. What? The object uses a needle to punch a hole in a sheet of paper. Then it's used to draw a solid line around the hole. So it also has a needle in a way of writing. What the hell? I've never used this in school. I feel like I've never used this in school. A needle to punch a hole in a sheet of paper. Then that same tool is used to draw a line around the hole. I've never used, whatever this is, I've never used this in school in my life. And I spent a lot of time at school. It would be nice to have a hint that help you not finding but writing the solution. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Let's blow this last hint. It's safe to say that very few people ever use these once they grow up and join the working world. However, because of math class, a startling number of students probably have one in their bag or their desk at home. Oh, it's a compass. It's a compass. Okay. Okay, that was the most abstract clue ever. Oh my God. And even then, like when I used the compass in school, it didn't have a pen. It didn't have like a pen or a pencil for it. It was a different compass altogether. I never would have got that without clues. We would have been sitting at this one forever. We would have been sitting at this one forever. It's a compass. And even then, oh Lord, here comes the A's. Here comes the A's. Even then, with compass, you really only use that like 1 year in all of school. Use that, not even a year really. Like, but I mean like one school year has it.
There we go.
It's ridiculous.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
It's ridiculous. I'm glad I didn't struggle to write scissors, that's for sure. Lord have mercy. When you think about it, the alien's description of a compass is pretty much spot on. Interesting how widely the perception of a single object can vary, isn't it? You put a hole in the paper. And then we had compasses that didn't put holes in papers. This is just bonkers. This whole thing is bonkers. You know, I've heard that if you aren't careful walking around St Mystere at night, you can run into trouble. I bet Ramon wasn't being careful. What exactly do you mean? Oh, we got a painting scrap though. Lovely. Lovely. Okay. So let's head back to the inn. Carlos said down from here is to the inn. Clearly, this is the inn here. I don't remember her voice. I don't remember anybody's voice. Hey there, boys. Turning in for the night already? Not quite. I heard word that you found a wristwatch out by the entrance to the park. Oh, that old thing? Doesn't it belong to you, Professor? Oh no, it's Gerard's. He dropped it today while wandering about town and asked me to help him find it. Why am I not surprised? That man sheds more stuff than a cat sitting by a fireplace. Alright then, here's that watch. You know, it figures it belongs to that Gerard. I was just thinking to myself, the professor is far too fashionable to wear this whole thing. I think she's got a thing for the professor. I think she likes your boy Layton. Haha, thank you very much. We got the wristwatch. Oh, yes. And just out of curiosity, you haven't seen Ramon about lately, have you? Ramon? That skinny man with the big purple lips? No, he hasn't come by today. But you know, for all his fancy clothing, I hear he's actually quite the layabout. He's probably off idling at the cafe. Why not go check for him there? I see. If that's the case, I'd like to go to the cafe right away. Do you mind keeping the front door open a little longer? Oh, don't worry about it, Professor. Another guest arrived to stay the night, and I'm setting up his room. Besides, my door is always open for a dashing gentleman such as yourself. All right, so let's run to the good old cafe. This the cafe? This is town hall. That's not the cafe. That's not the cafe. Let me see. Let's see. Where's the cafe? So now we can go this way? No, we can't go this way. Okay. We have to head back. We have to head back. That's the game saying, hey, chill. You suck. Also, you can't go that way. I think this is the cafe here. This looks cafe-ish. Nope. Try again, chill. Try again. Let's see. Is it this way? Let's see. My map, not this map, but my map, trash. Trash, I tell you. Do we have an actual map? No actual map. Let's see, it's inside the clock tower. All right. So we got to move this man out our way. Oh, he ain't going. Do we move this man? Oh, we have his watch now. Okay. Oh, so you found my watch, did you? But of course, a gentleman always helps those in distress. I would hope they don't keep them in distress. Speaking of which, we're still quite worried about Ramon's whereabouts and should probably return to our search now. Yep, St Mystere is strange like that. Despite its size, it can be quite challenging to find people. Sometimes it feels like running in a darn maze. Speaking of mazes, you ever heard this one, Sonny? How'd I know that was coming? How'd I know it was coming? But we really must be on the run. This one's 40 Pickerats. Oh boy, we're getting there. We're getting there. Here we go. A mysterious bandit is on the lam. That means he's on the run. And trying to escape the police who are hot on his trail. His entrance into this part of town is marked with an arrow. This particular bandit follows a peculiar creed and has vowed never to go backward or turn around. Additionally, whenever he meets an intersection, he will always turn left or right. Now, as you can see from the map, this part of town has multiple exits, which are labeled A through G. Of all the exits here, which one will the bandit never be able to pass through? Okay, this is going to be a fun one. Okay, so our bandit has a few rules. He doesn't go backwards or turn around. And he doesn't... whenever he goes to an intersection, he always turns either left or right. So there's one of these exits that he will never be able to get through. And I'm thinking it's A. Just off looking at it, I'm thinking it's A. Because there's an intersection immediately in front of it. Sorry, never mind. He can eventually get to A. Okay, so we can't do it that way. We can't just look at this and gauge it. Let's see. So he starts here. He can either go left, up, or right. Let's start at the right. If he goes right, he can go down this way and then eventually go to A. So A's off limits. If he goes this way, let's see. Is it possible for me to... Oh, I can draw a path. Yes. Oh, I can draw a path. It makes it so much easier. Okay. So if he goes to the right, then he can eventually go this way. Okay. I don't have to go ahead and click. I don't have to click clear every time either. Dope. Can we get to B? Is there a way we can get to B? Remember, as long as we don't turn around and we always make a turn at an intersection, anything is possible. So we can go this way. It looks like we can't get to B. There's no way for us to get to B, is it? Let's see. We can go up here, this way, here, this way, and then we can go to B. Okay, we can get to B. How about C? Can we make it to C? We can go this way. We can get to C. We can... I know we can get to D. Oh, can we get to D? Let's see, not that way. I believe there's another way. Let me see something. We can go this way. We can go here. This way. Oh, snap. I don't think we can get to D. I'm trying to see how to get to D. I feel like I saw something when I was trying to do C on how to get to D. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so we can get to D. Clear that. E. Can we get to E? We can go this way. We need to turn. It doesn't say we can't go on a path. I'm going to assume we can't go on a path twice, but it doesn't say we can't, like, go this way, you know? That did nothing. I don't know why I just did that. Anyways, we can get to E. We can get to E. Even if this made it so it didn't count, we can just go up here. So we can get to E. Can we get to F? You must always turn left or right. Yeah. Oh, we can't get to F, I don't think. We can very clearly get to G. So that would just leave F. Let's see. Yeah, we can get to all of them. Something's up. Something is up here. This particular bandit follows a peculiar creed and has vowed to never go backward or turn around. Additionally, whenever he meets an intersection, he will always turn left. or right. Wait a second. Wait a second. We didn't turn left. We went this way. I'm sorry, we didn't turn. We went this way. I think I did that wrong. I'm pretty sure I did that wrong. Okay, that's us getting to F. We can get to F. So one of these here I did wrong. We can make it to F. As long as you turn at every intersection, you can get to F. How about G? This is G. G is the easiest of all. A. Let's try A again. We can get to A. Ooh, hang on. Let's see. Can we get to B? No, we can't get to B, can we? There's no way to get to B. That's pointless. Doing that is the same thing as this. Yeah, I don't think we can't get to B. I'm choosing B. Let me see. Let's check our work. Let's check our work. I'm thinking it's B. So we check it by going backwards. We start at B and we have to find a way to get to the arrow. I don't think it's possible. I don't think it's possible. It's B.
There we go.
Dunzo.
Every puzzle has an answer.
That's right. As you can see from the diagram, if the bandit must turn every time he approaches the intersection, the ways he can move through the town are set. As a result, no matter how he approaches B, he'll never be able to leave through there. The arrows just say which direction he's turning. Okay, got it. Got it. Oh, I see it now. I see it. It's a lot clearer when it's done that way. Dope. That's pretty dope. That's a dope puzzle. You're a sharp one, Sonny. You know, if you're looking for someone, you should ask around at the inn or cafe. As you know, the inn is right by the entrance to the village. The cafe is right at the fork. Right in the fork. At the fork. In the road just north of here. We've already searched the inn, but checking the cafe sounds like a good idea. We'll be sure to stop by. Well, then I'm off to bed. An old man needs his beauty rest. Thanks again for your help. Think nothing of it, sir. Who gets the cream rug? Layton. Layton gets the cream rug. All right, let's head to the cafe. You gonna let me? Oh, I have to. Okay, got it. Uh-oh. These clowns are back. This girl and then the cat and the rat. Good evening to you, sir. It's almost my bedtime, but I've got one more puzzle for you. Want to see it? No. No, I don't. 1,000 times. This is gonna be good. We're at 20 picarettes. What on earth is this message getting at? The following is written on a piece of paper you picked up. Blank is 1,000 times blank. To turn this strange message into a proper sentence, all you need to do is fill in the blank with a single letter of the alphabet. But what letter could it be? You'll need to use the same letter for all 3 blanks. Is this Roman numerals that we're looking at? Blank is 1,000 times blank blank. Blank is 1,000 times blank blank. Blank is 1,000 times blank blank. A single letter of the alphabet. Blank is 1,000 times blank blank. Single letter of the alphabet. Blank is 1,000 times blank blank. A, B, C, D, E. Blank is 1,000 times blank blank. My mind blown right here. Use the same letter for all 3 blanks. Blank is 1,000 times blank blank. Man, I am lost on this one. It's a single letter of the alphabet. I'm gonna blow one hint. Oh, how did I know? How did I know I was gonna say that? I was just about to say, watch it say something slick like, there's only 26 letters of the alphabet. Get to work narrowing it down. Of course, of course. That's exactly what it's saying. Let me see. Do I want to hit? No, I don't want to hit. I don't want to hit. Not just yet. Not just yet. The game is right. There's 26 letters. Let's narrow them all down. I'm at H in my mind. H is 1,000 times HH. I, J, K, L, M, N, O. Is it 0? Is it O? P, Q, R, S. T. I'm thinking. Oh, I need to actually write it in all of them. Is this stupid ass game gonna? Oh. Okay, after. I was gonna say, is it gonna recognize all of my? Is it recognizing that as a? Okay, it is recognized as a letter and not a number. Got it. I'm putting O, the letter O, for 0. Final answer.
There we go. Ah, I suppose I thought wrong.
The question talks about something that's 1,000 times something else. So perhaps this letter has something to do with size. What letter has to do with size? Oh, that's so dumb! Oh, that's so... Oh, this is the dumbest puzzle! Oh my god, I hate this game! I hate this game! Listen, guys, I hate this game. I get it. I get it. Okay, blank is 1,000 times blank blank. It's not talking about quantity. It's talking about size. So when you use letters, you're talking about units. Meters. M is 1,000 times mm. 1 meter or mile, whichever way you want to look at it, really. It shouldn't be miles, but meter. 1 meter is 1,000 times mm. Millimeter. I hate this game. I hate this game. Listen, this is exactly what I felt all throughout Layton versus Ray. I hate this game.
There we go. Every puzzle has an answer.
Shut up, Layton. Shut up. I'm sick. Sick of this game. How'd you like my puzzle? Pretty fun, right? No. You did such a good job, I'm gonna tell you a secret. I heard that there's a man-eating monster in the tower, and that's why everyone stays away. I'm not silly enough to think there's an actual monster inside, but the place is dangerous. So be careful in there, mister. Where will the bookcase go? Give it to Luke. Give it to Luke. Hate this game. Hate. Talk to the cat. Professor, there's a cat here. Aw, here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Animals are very dear to you, aren't they? Are they not, Luke? Well, then, I have just the puzzle for you. Because we didn't just get enough like 2 minutes ago. Cats and mice. Didn't we do this one already? Or is this a different cat and mice puzzle? It's a different cat and mice puzzle. All right. 5 cats can catch 5 mice in 5 minutes. Listen, this is Layton. This is Layton, so the answer's not as clear. I watched the last episode that uploaded. The last VOD that uploaded. Remember, all the Layton puzzles suck. 5 cats can catch 5 mice in 5 minutes. With that in mind, how many cats does it take to catch 100 mice in 100 minutes? There's a trick here somewhere. There's a trick, and I feel like it's in the minutes. 5 cats can catch 5 mice in 5 minutes. With that in mind, how many cats does it take to catch 100 mice in 100 minutes? Five cats can catch 5 mice in 5 minutes. So does that mean that every cat caught one mouse on their own every minute? Or does that mean does that mean that if it was just one cat, it would have taken that one cat 25 minutes to catch the 5 mice? Let me look at how it wants me to put the answer in. Okay, it's this stupid thing. Okay. 5 cats can catch 5 mice in 5 minutes. It's either saying every cat went in order and it took them an average of 1 minute each to catch a mouse, or it would take one cat 25 minutes to catch 5 mice. I know it's wrong. I'm going to put 100. How many cats does it take to catch 100 mice in 100 minutes? No, that's... Hang on. I'm writing this one out. I'm writing this one. I feel like I can solve this one in one try. I feel like I can get this one in one try. I feel like I can get this one in one try. So let's see. It took 5 cats 5 minutes to catch 5 mice. So in this scenario, we have 100 mice, and we want to know how long it's going to take. We want to know how many cats it's going to take to catch them in 100 minutes. It should still be 5 cats, right? It should still be 5 cats. It's either 5 cats, 100 cats. Let's see. We have, what is it? Rate is time. What is it? Rate equals work divided by time. I think that's how the formula goes. Rate is work divided by time. So it should still take the same amount of cats. 5. I'm saying 5 cats. I'm going with 5 cats. I'm going with 5 cats. I know it's wrong. I know it's wrong.
How does this sound?
Oh, okay, it was right. It's
Apprentice,
the time increased and the work increased. They increased proportionately. So the amount of cats didn't need to increase at all. It's gonna take the same amount of cats. What's the word I'm looking for? it's going to take the same amount of cats, an equal amount of time to get just as much work done is what I'm going for. That's what I'm going for. 5 cats can catch 5 mice in 5 minutes. If the mouse hunt continues over another 5 minutes, there we go. If the mouse hunt continues another 5 minutes, you can expect a total of 10 mice to get caught. In other words, the same 5 cats catch 10 mice in 10 minutes, 20 and 10. Perfect. That's exactly. I know math. I know my math, okay? It's just Layton is an asshole, and I stand by this. I stand by this. I know it's wrong. I know it's wrong. Oh, it's right. Listen, vaguely. I got this. I got this. Move my notebook out the way. Wonderful job there, Luke. All right, so we got yet another painting scrap. The next time Layton gives me a puzzle, I might just fight this man. Might just fight him. Everyone else can give us a puzzle. Layton, no. Hey, out looking for Ramon, are you? Yep, you're definitely looking for Ramon. So, you still haven't found the guy? Listen, streets here are dangerous at night. Crazy dangerous. You can't go running all over town with a kid. Because that's dangerous. Crazy dangerous. I'm afraid I'm going to have to punish... Oh, fuck. I'm afraid I'm going to have to punish your poor judgment with a puzzle. But you'll solve it, yeah? Of course. Here we go. Puzzle another 50. OTTF. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that what this puzzle is? 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it one of those? Yep, it is. It's worth 20 picarats. Here you have a set of small paper cards. On each card is a single letter, but one of the cards is missing a letter. What letter belongs on the blank card? I've done this puzzle so many times in my life. Like when I naturally see OTTF, my mind instantly goes OTTFFSS. What's next? ENTETTF. I can go. The order is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'd be an F. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is an F. Oh, how do I make an F on the Nintendo DS? Oh, shit. See, this is the real part of the puzzle. Figuring out how to write an F. I'm doing a lowercase f. Nope. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Let's see. Can I do a cursive F? Will let me? Hey, it gets cursive, but it doesn't get print. And these squares are there so that I can guide for print. Listen, I need everybody to get together.
Luke, here's my answer. Critical thinking is the key to success.
Shut up, Layton. The only experience I have with this series is watching an LP of the Ace Attorney crossover. That game is actually what made me want to play this game. I played through every Ace Attorney game, except for Spirit of Justice. I'm at the very end of that. The Layton versus Wright game was easily one of the most fun experiences of a handheld game that I've had. I've always said I wanted to play a game in the Layton series. I just never got around to it. And I figured streams is the best way to go about it. So that's why I'm playing this here. That's right. The letters written on paper correspond to the first letter in the numbers 1 through 10. Let's move on. Well, it looks like you solved it all right. Of course, we all knew a brainiac like you would solve it. If you're looking for the cafe, it's right there. But it's way past that kid's bedtime, you know? Way past. Besides, the tower could start making noise again anytime, yeah? Trust me on this one, Professor. Get back to the inn, yeah? Yeah, get back to the inn. The Teak Bureau. That sounds like something Layton would love to put in his room. We'll give it to Layton. All right, to the cafe. Oh boy, we gotta collect info here at the cafe. And this shady-looking gentleman is here. Let's talk to him first. He's gonna give us a puzzle. He's gonna give us a puzzle because everybody's out to get me today. Everybody. Oh, wrong voice. Oh, fancy meeting you here. I've got. See, I told you. I've got a doozy of a puzzle right now. It's harder to crack than a coconut. And who knows, it might even have something to do with the case you're investigating right now. So what do you say? Help a fellow detective out, will you, brother? That's all very interesting, but I do believe there's been a mistake here. I'm no detective, you see. Say no more. Undercover and all that then, yes? Very well, but I know a fellow sleuth when I see one. Us being in the same trade and all, I suppose it couldn't hurt if I let you have a look at these puzzles. Layton just said, no, sorry, I'm sorry, sir. This man said, no, I insist. Here, take this puzzle. The town barbers is worth 10. It's worth 10 picarats. So it's on the easy side. The lower the number of picarats is worth, the easier the puzzle. A certain town has only 2 barbers in it. There aren't any other towns nearby, so everyone who lives there gets their hair cut by one of these 2 stylists. Looking at these 2 fine gentlemen, which one should you go to for a haircut? I know the answer. Everybody post the answer in chat below. I'm giving you permission now. I'm giving you permission this one time. Post the answer below. Do you go to barber A? Do you go to barber B? I still need to download this song and make it my ringtone. You go to barber A. The hair of the barber that you're looking at is not the one that cut their own hair. They're not like me. They don't cut their own hair. So you would go to A. You would go to barber A because he gave barber B this wonderful haircut. What did I do? There we go. Okay. This music is...
Here's my answer.
Thanks, Layton.
Every puzzle has an answer.
This music is so chill. Clever. That's right. Everyone in the village gets their hair cut by one of these 2 barbers. That includes the 2 barbers themselves. Because people don't usually cut their own hair, the stylist with the butchered haircut is probably the more skilled of the 2. That's actually kind of messed up. Oh, you done it. You solved that monster of a riddle. That was 10 points, bruh. That wasn't a monster of a riddle. Simply astounding. Even I couldn't do it. Oh, it wasn't that difficult. But on a more important subject. Pause real quick. I imagine that the man Zapone, the other guy, was just explaining the puzzle to Layton, and he goes, okay, there are only 2 barbers in town, and Layton just slams his hands on the table. He goes, barber A, let's get on to important business. Oh, it wasn't that difficult, but on a more important subject, have you heard word from Ramon lately? What's that you say, good sir? You want to solve? No, bruh! What the hell? What the hell is this nonsense? You want to solve more puzzles? Alright, then here's a gem of a trip. Go to Granny Riddleton's shack, that's all I can say. My detective instincts tell me that another case is developing as we speak. I must take my leave now, but perhaps I'll see you again tomorrow. Okay, he's not gonna give us an actual riddle, he's just gonna be an asshole. Which is somewhat acceptable. You want more plot? Haha, it was me. Puzzle. Okay, we need to go to Granny Riddleton's place. We'll go there in a second. Let's just talk to this man. Oh there, I've never seen your mug in here before. Will it be, pal? Oh, I'm not ordering anything. I actually just came by to inquire about a certain matter. Not here for the special then, huh? Well, what do you want to know? No one has heard or seen from Ramon, the servant at Reinhold Manor, since this afternoon. We've looked about everywhere to no avail. It's like he just vanished from St Mystere. While talking with Croughton earlier, he mentioned a strange old man who is said to lurk around the village. Do you perchance know anything about such an individual? An old man? Oh, right, that old rumor. So you have heard of him before. If you have any information, anything at all, please share it with us. You're not from here, are you? Thing is, I can't have you spreading crazy rumors about St Mystere to the outside world, now can I? Of course, if you're a puzzle solver, then maybe, just maybe, I can find it in me to trust you. Whoa, I see you've solved 30 puzzles. All right then, here's an earful for you. Okay, he wasn't going to give me a puzzle, because I could have sworn he was going to be like, I can only trust you if you can solve this puzzle. He wanted to know how many puzzles that we solved. We wanted to make like a checkpoint, I guess. I know a fellow who swears up and down that he saw a strange old geezer skittering about town. The fellow I know is Prosciutto. Prosciutto? Is that like a cheese or bread or something? Sounds familiar. He's a wee one, but he got the appetite of a wolverine. Do you know where we might find this Prosciutto? Can't say for sure, but at this hour, well, he's probably at home snacking on something. His house is on the road that winds up north from here. Why don't you go and pay that walking icebox a visit? Alright, so we gotta head to Prosciutto's, but we also had to go to... Let's go to Granny Riddleton's before we get lost. Because you guys know I'm good at getting lost. I think we want to go one of these two paths. We'll come back to that. I'm good at getting lost, boy. Let's go to Granny Riddleton's while I remember where it is. Give me like 3 minutes and I'll forget. There's supposed to be a mystery here, Granny. I don't remember her voice, and that was just 20 minutes ago. Oh, I remember her voice. Why, howdy. Do you often... She better say something else than this. Is that what she gonna say? Okay, we are leaving Granny Riddleton's. We are leaving Granny Riddleton's. I'm not going the right way at all. Told y'all my internal map, my mental map, trash. Hashtag trash bag. Let's move. And then we can go up either one of these paths. It doesn't really matter. I don't think it matters. There's more men here. Let's talk to them. Oh, I don't think they'll... They're probably not going to say anything different. Let's see. It must be a drag having to keep up your investigation all through the night. How about a puzzle break to take the edge off? I've got just the puzzle for a night like this. I'm sick. I have this sickness. Monster. This puzzle's worth 20 picarats. Okay, so this is on a little bit more the harder scale. Oh no, the town is in grave peril. As you read this, a fearsome monster is launching an attack on St Mystere. Ward off the beast by stabbing it in the eye. And for goodness sake, hurry. As you read this, a fearsome monster is launching an attack on St Mystere. Ward off the beast by stabbing it in the eye. And for goodness sake, hurry. By stabbing it in the eye. There's so many options for eyes, and I feel like none of the ones that stick out immediately are the right answer. Like, I see this building here. I see this building here. There's the cat. This man. There's whatever this is. This tree. Is it the moon? I feel like it's the moon. Or what I think is the moon. Oh, that's cool. They give me a sword. Let me move. There we go. There we go. There we are. All right. Is it the moon? I feel like it's the moon. Or what I think is the moon. That's supposed to look like stars in the sky, but it could just be like a huge fearsome monster, you know? A fearsome monster is launching an attack on St Mystere. Ward off the beast by stabbing it in the eye. I feel like that's it.
Luke, here's my answer.
Hey!
Every puzzle has an answer.
Hey, that was pretty clever. Well done. It seems the fiend was hiding in the night sky. That's a bad explanation. Oh, no, I see it now. Okay, turn your head sideways. This right here is its arm, one arm, and then this is a foot. Okay, and then that's the mouth there. Okay, got it. I thought that was like its eye, and then its head was just huge, and this was all being blocked by the trees and the buildings and stuff. Yeah, that's a pretty bad puzzle. That's a very bad puzzle. I was right, but coincidentally right. You should have found with that puzzle. Seeing as it's getting late, I should warn you both about the kidnapper that's been sneaking about town. So nobody wanted to tell me about this at all, really. Nobody wanted to tell me about this, but this man just wants to tell me now. Make sure you don't get snatched up walking around St Mystere. That'd be a great A shame, har har har. We got yet another painting scrap. Let's talk to this woman. Let's see how she's gonna segue into a puzzle. My, aren't you two up late? Aren't the two of you up late playing detective? If you like solving mysteries so much, would you do me a favor and help me with the puzzle? Just now understand the puzzle of the monster right now. Yes, it was badly. I guess the outline of it was done poorly. If you ask me, it was done in a way that it's not really noticeable. 35 picarats, fish thief. When you weren't looking, someone came by and gobbled up your fish dinner. Well, everybody just gotta die now. That's how I solved that puzzle. The three brothers near the scene of this dastardly crime had this to say. Person A says, me? Oh yeah, I ate it. It was good too. B says, I saw A eat that fish right up. C says, B and I didn't eat that fish. One of the three brothers is lying to you, but which one is it? Oh boy, this is my type of puzzle. In all seriousness, I like puzzles like this. One of them is lying. They all give you a statement, and only one of them is lying. This is my type of puzzle. So A said, oh yeah, I ate it up. A said that he ate it. B said that he ate it. I'm sorry, B said that A ate it. And C said B and I didn't eat that fish. So A said that he ate it. B said that A ate it. C said B and C didn't eat it. One of them is lying. Only one is lying. The only way A can be lying is if B is also lying. Hold on. Hold the hell on. The only way A can be lying is if B is also lying. So that would mean C is lying. But C said B and I didn't eat that fish, which would mean that B and C did eat the fish. Did they all eat the fish? They all ate the fish. Everybody gotta die. Everybody gotta die because they all ate my dinner. C is lying. They all ate my fish.
There we go.
They all gotta die. Everybody ate my fish.
Is the key to success.
The liar here is C. A and C split your dinner. Oh. Yeah. The answer becomes clear when you realize that if A is lying, B is lying as well. The same happens when you assume that B is the liar. So only possible is C. So B didn't eat anything. I got mixed up somewhere. I found who was telling the truth, but I'm sorry, who was lying, but I got mixed up somewhere. Therefore, the only possible answer is that C is lying. A scenario that only works if C did eat some. Okay, got it. He wasn't covering. He was saying that B told the truth, but he was also trying to cover his own ass. Got it. Who has one whole fish for dinner? People in the Layton universe apparently don't eat, they don't sleep, they don't care about kidnappers. They all love puzzles. This is just the wildest world altogether. And I'm okay with that. I understand this now. Well, you took care of that one in a hurry, didn't you? And here I thought you were just another well-dressed city slicker. What'd you say? What'd you say about my mama? You showed me. Well, I believe one good turn deserves another, so why not let me take a look at your fortune? Yeah, she was a fortune teller when we came here before, wasn't she? Oh, this isn't good. I see a series of inauspicious events occurring during your stay in St Mystere. Watch your step. Television, where does that go? I believe that goes in... I believe we can give that one to Luke. I feel like Layton doesn't watch TV, you know? I feel like Layton doesn't watch TV. He solves puzzles in his spare time. All right, let's head on. We got places to go. We gotta head to... Oh, this guy. I remember his voice. Looking at his face, I remember his voice. Ah! I can't sleep because of this stupid puzzle. I've been tossing and turning. Didn't we... There was another puzzle he had that he couldn't sleep because of. I'm gonna lose it for real this time if I don't figure it out. Ah! His puzzle was about the brothers. Yeah, the brothers who didn't want to cross over each other's path when going to work. I remember that puzzle vividly. That was a fun one. Find a star. It's worth 30 puzzles. Pickeruts. Oh, shit. Here we go. A star the same shape and size as the one shown on the right is hidden somewhere in this picture. Trace its outline below. How many pickeruts was this worth so I can go ahead and blow this one? There's a star this shape and size somewhere in this nonsense. There's a star this shape and size somewhere in this nonsense. Let's see if I can find it. Where are my glasses? Did I leave in my car? Am I not going to have glasses after this hurricane? Let me see. They're in the back. Let me go get my glasses. Give me a second. There's too many alternating colors too quickly for me to use my regular eyes. Let's turn up. Let's see. There's a star this shape and size somewhere in this puzzle. I'm looking for... Watch it be like the other star puzzle. The one that had the star puzzle that had the 4 largest objects in space. I'm sorry, the 5 largest objects in space, and one of them was a tree on the ground. So the star is upside down. Watch the star be at some wild angle. Let me see. I can't find... I'm looking for a place where 3 points are near each other, and they're like at this angle from each other. I figured that's the best place to start. Let's see. Yeah, my eyes can't even do this one. Let me see. Let's see. Yeah, I can't put this one together. I think I just need hints to find maybe that first star. If the hints would be so kind as to find that first point, I think I'll be all right. There's no way around it. You're just gonna have to search this puzzle long and hard for the answer. Only a star with the exact shape and size as the example star will do. No defective, misshapen, or distorted stars will be accepted. So basically, I don't think for a single one of the puzzles we've done so far, that first hint has been helpful at all. I don't think that first hint has told me anything that I didn't already know for a single one of these puzzles. Let's see. Let's go for it. Pay special attention to the left side of this picture. Okay. What a great hit. You know you have to find the thing. Well, well, find it real good. Yeah. That the first hints have all been. That's probably my true only complaint. Like I'm kind of joking around about being mad about the puzzles. I understand they're puzzles. I'm not supposed to be 100%ing all the puzzles on the first try. I understand that. My true complaint is that the first hint for none of these puzzles have been helpful. None of the first hits have been helpful. He says, pay special attention to the left side. It's not like if I'm looking for the left side, I'm not looking for this part up here. I'm looking more for this one, this bottom left star, bottom left. What is it? Point of the star, and I'm not really seeing anywhere that could be. If it's not allowed to be misshapen or distorted, I'm not really seeing where it could be. All right, let's go. Let's go. Have you tried searching the upper left corner yet? No, I haven't. Let's see. How about we start here? Is that right? I feel like I didn't start far enough over here. Here. Nah, it's not. It's nowhere near. Wait, halfway. No, that ain't it. That ain't it. Let's see. I'm not entirely sure. Hey, Layton, you want to just throw me a bone on this one? And not have me have to do this puzzle? Okay, so another trick. This point here should be parallel with this point here. I'm sorry, not parallel because it's only 2 points, but they should be directly vertical. Is this? That ain't it. All right, I'm gonna say go ahead and just let's add this. Solve this later. Yes, let's add this to our collection. We now have 2 puzzles that we have to solve later. Oh, come on, don't kid like that, Pally. I know you know the answer. If you're not going to tell me the answer, at least give me a hint. That's what I said. That's what I told them. Give me a hint. Give me a hint. We're not even supposed to be here. Nobody's supposed to be here. We need to go find Prosquitos. Oh, hint coin. We're making them mistakes back. Oh. This must be Prosquito. Remember, he's eating. He likes to eat. Because it's a puzzle with food, I'm gonna be mad. Hey, what do you want? Start jawing so I can get back to dinner. I heard from a fellow at a cafe that you witnessed a strange old man prowling about town. Could I ask you for a more detailed account of what you saw? Okay. I think it was something like 4 days ago. I was on my way home from the market when I saw this creepy guy sneaking around. So I took a closer look, right? I wanted to make sure he didn't clean out the butcher before I got there. Wow, he's that concerned about food that he's only helping this man just because he wants food. You can't solve that puzzle on an empty stomach, and those 3 guys ate your fish. Up close, it was some spooky old guy with a huge sack. I yelled at him, but the geezer just bolted. I was all like, man, look at Gramps busting a move. I think that weirdo is the one who's kidnapping people. If you gotta be out at night, watch yourself, you hear? Interesting. Watch something along the lines of, by the way, here's this puzzle. No? Good. Good. He's got ham hanging from the ceiling. Look, it's a hidden puzzle. Why would they do this? Why would they do this? It's puzzle 114, Tetrahedron Trial. This puzzle's worth 10 picarats. Okay, so this one shouldn't be too bad. Oh, Lord. Here we go. The image below is of a tetrahedron. That means it's a four-sided. It's a shape made of four. Tetra. It's a shape made of four similarly shaped things. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. That tetrahedron that has been disassembled so that each of its four faces lay flat. Yes, it's a four-sided die. If you're familiar, it's a D4. Which of the triangles should you insert in place of the question mark? That's this one here. So that when the tetrahedron is put together, both the red and blue lines continue unbroken from one face to the next. Okay. So if you're familiar with a D4 or a four-sided die, this side here, this line on the triangle at the top will be connected to this side but upside down. So this point up here will be connected to this point down here. This side, this point here will also be connected to this point here, which means that this line will be connected to this line in the exact direction I just drew those lines. So from here to here. Now we want to find the piece that goes here that would have this blue line continue, this red line do whatever, this red line, and it needs to be unbroken as they fold into place. This is actually a little tricky to look at. Let me see. It can't be this. It can't be A because this blue line is in the middle. This blue line needs to be in the middle of one of the sides. So it can't be A. It can't be D. It could be B. And it could be C. So we got that one done. The red lines here, they both need to be about, let's see, you can the gray lines are so that you can tell where everything is. So this red line needs to be at, what is that? I guess that's about a fourth of the way. There needs to be one line, one red line at a fourth of the way on one side, 3/4 of the way on that same side. So it could be either one of them still. It could either be B or C. And then this one needs to connect. Oh, Lord. This is actually really complicated. Let me see. Back to the notebook. Back to the notebook we go. Okay. Let's see. So if we have the triangle. Then the blue line needs to be in the middle. The blue line needs to be in the middle of the left side, in the dead middle of the left side. Where does it need to connect? It needs to connect to the middle of this wall here so that it can continue with this one. Oh, that gives us our answer then. We don't have to keep going. It's C, because then we have the blue line in the middle. It's C.
I think I've got it.
Yeah. It's a
I
D4.
did it. Yes.
Do I have any of my dice sets here on my desk? No, I don't. They're on the other side of the room, and I've gotten up for too many things already. There we go. Yeah, we did it. Not too hard. Done. Let's go find more puzzles. Let's not go find more puzzles. Let's chill out for just a hot sec. You know? Let's relax. What's in? There we go. There's a coin. These hint coins that we find here are the hint coins that we can waste on our first hints for every single puzzle. Let's find some more. No? You ain't got no more? You took all your hint coins and did you eat them? All right, let's get out. Wait. It still says we need to head to Prosciutto's. So did we not do everything we need to do here? Journal. Let's check the journal. Talk of a kidnapper. Must talk to Prosciutto. Okay, because we don't have anything after that, I guess we still need to do stuff here at Prosciutto's. Let's do stuff. Let me talk to him one more time. I started talking about D4s and I got excited. I forgot everything. Hey, what do you want? Start John. Okay, yeah. Oh, well. Reinhold Manor. I haven't noticed business wants to leave him alone. All right, fine. We're out of here. Carlos says we gotta leave. Let's see. Vaguely says, this is why America left us. Oh, gosh. Sorry, Professor. It's not that the investigation is boring me or anything. I'm just a little sleepy. It's gotten late. Let's report our findings to everyone at the mansion and wrap things up for the day. Bruh! What's going on? Professor, look over there. Oh, my gosh. Is that Ramon?
Luke, sir, hold it there.
Right behind you.
My word.
Oh no, we've lost him. Luke, you saw that too, didn't you? No doubt about it. That was Ramon. Does that mean the kidnapper killed Ramon too? Ah! Steady there, Luke. I think we do well to return to the site of Ramon's abduction. The kidnapper may have left a clue behind, you see? Right. Lead on, Professor. All right, mysterious rumbling. Let's see. Didn't know this was the anime. Kinda. It's got anime sequences. This is one of the things that I know that for a fact. Both after they had the crossover between Layton and Ace Attorney, both of them started to take things that were unique to both their series and implement them in both. Before Ace Attorney had the crossover, there weren't any animated sequences, and then they started introducing those all together. I'm not sure what Layton has because, like I said, I haven't played the games, but I know that they started to take things from one another. We need to go sweep the site of Ramon's abduction for clues. You're absolutely right, Professor. Professor, look at this. It's a cog. This is one of the cogs that someone said they either lost or found. There we go. It's the item recovered from crime at Reinhold Manor. Do you think it might help us find who is responsible for both crimes? Perhaps. At any rate, our first priority is to report our findings to Lady Dahlia. Come, Luke. Back to the manor. See, nobody likes anime. I love this game and don't like anime. I wouldn't say nobody likes anime. I like anime out loud. I like anime out loud. Just specific stuff. Like I'm super picky about everything when it comes to being entertained. So, all right. So did we beat chapter 4 or chapter 3? I could have swore it said we were in chapter 3. Whatever. After witnessing Ramon's abduction, the professor and Luke returned to the manor to report their findings. We have urgent news. Ramon has been abducted. What? Who? How? I must inform Madam at once. Madam, something terrible has happened. So are you saying that Ramon has also been involved in some kind of foul play? The soundtrack is really nice. Yep, soundtrack, honestly, that was the first thing I fell in love with when I started playing this game. The soundtrack is dope. The soundtrack is dope. Have I played Danganronpa? No. It's on my list specifically because it's Ace Attorney, but you have the potential to fail your cases if you don't have the proper evidence. I love that idea. I love that idea. So it's on my list. I'm going to play it. I'm going to get to it eventually. Yeah, I'm going to get there. Are you in some foul play? No, we can't be sure of that yet. However, time is of the essence. We must organize a search to locate him post-haste.
Mr. Layton, what is the meaning of all this? Why do you insist on whipping the town up into a frenzy?
The situation has changed recently, Inspector. I saw Ramon being abducted in town. I'm afraid you may have a serial murder case on your hands. We must rally the people of St Mystere and organize a search.
Mr. Layton, last time I checked, this was my case, not yours. It's too late to start looking tonight. We'll organize a search first thing in the morning.
We've no time to debate whether or not to wake up a few sleepy villagers. While we sit here bickering, poor Ramon may already be...
Everyone, your attention, please!
Honestly, Matthew, can't you see we're busy right now? What is it?
My sincerest apologies, ma'am, but it's Ramon. He's returned.
Returned? But... Yes, after the professor honored us with a visit, I went to the market to do the shopping. Why do you ask? Just what is going on here?
There you have it, Layton. Now will you finally leave the detective work to the detective?
But we saw it. We saw it happen right before our eyes. Ramon, don't you remember any of this? That's enough, Luke. But no, he was... I must apologize, Inspector Chimley. It was dark out, and it seems that I was mistaken in what I saw. Now, if you'll excuse us, it's been a very long day, and I do believe we could all use a little rest.
Huh, I certainly agree. The last thing we need is some drowsy scholar creating a panic in the village.
Well, good night to all of you, then. I'm pretty sure Layton ain't giving up that easily. He knows something's afoot. Something is amiss, and you gotta solve it. Let me save real quick. I like to save at the end of each chapter, just in case. You know, actually, we went a long time for the weather to be like it is here. We went a long time without saving. We went, what, an hour and a half? That's kind of crazy. All right, let's continue. Let's see how far we can get into chapter. I guess it's chapter. Oh, we haven't started chapter 5. It normally tells us when the chapter's begun. Let's see how far we can get in. Typically, I'm going to go for 3 hours for this game. So we'll go until 5 o'clock at the latest. I got to get ready for a stream going on later tonight. Actually, let me go ahead and drop that schedule so anybody watching can check it out. Currently, we're playing Professor Layton here at 2 p.m. on September 10th. And the stream's going to go until about 5 o'clock. I'm going to get ready to stream over on twitch.tv/instant replay live at 6 p.m. We'll be playing Hero Generations. We're gonna have a little bit of fun with that. If you want to check that out, make sure you go subscribe to that now so that you can get a notification once I go live. And then on Tuesday at 6 p.m., provided I have internet and electricity at my place, we'll be playing Songbringer. We'll be doing a little bit of Songbringer here. So if you guys are enjoying the stream so far and would like to see more, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that little red button below. That's that subscribe button. And turn on notifications so you know whenever I go live or whenever a video posts. All right, let's get back to it. We're not quitting just yet. Just wanted to make sure you guys knew what all was happening. All right, let's head back to the manor. Aren't we in the manor? Let's talk to our good old boy here.
Inspector Chumley and Madam have already retired for the night. Ramon is likely off to the cafe. You've had a very hard day, Professor. Do try to get some rest. Good night, sir.
All right, so I'm going to guess we need to go to the inn. We need to go to the inn. I wonder if we really did just mistake what we saw on the street. Nah, it looks pretty solid. No, I'm certain that it was Ramon. When we saw him, there wasn't the slightest hint of life in him. He may have lost consciousness, but how odd that he should return healthy as can be an hour later. Stranger still is the fact that he seems to have no memory of what we saw happen to him. It's so peculiar. Plus, Ramon wasn't even the first. Lots of people seem to have the same experience. Any other villager would be in a panic over something like this, but St Mystere, well, It's peculiar, that's all. There is something peculiar about this whole town. Yes, in most places, no one would stand for this, but we've seen that St Mystere is anything but normal. All right, we got Ramon's mystery on our list of memory on our list of mysteries. All right, so the Find a Star puzzle went to Granny's shack, and the Make a Rectangle puzzle, which we did not see at all. Dope. Beatrice, let's see. Beatrice's voice. Oh, that's the woman that likes. She has a crush on Professor Layton. Yes. Don't you worry. I'll let him know. Oh, hello there. There was a phone call for you. It was from an Inspector something or other. From Inspector Chumley? Chem. I've been saying his name wrong my entire life. Chelmy is his name. Okay. He just kept saying that it was urgent and that you should meet him at Reinhold Manor at once. He probably wants to talk about what happened yesterday. Maybe so. We won't know until we get there, though. Come on, Luke. Let's see. Let's head over to the manor. Let's head on over to the manor. Everybody's out today. Looks like you fellows are getting used to St Mystere. But stay sharp. Believe you me. You'll be buried in all sorts of difficult puzzles before you can shout Stachenskarfen. By now, I'm sure you've realized that you can retry the puzzles you failed to solve, eh? However, have you noticed how some puzzles just seem to vanish before you can get back to them? That's right. You see, that's the way it is with some things in life. Once they're gone, they're gone. For good. But rest at ease, you two. Those puzzles you thought had vanished have merely moved elsewhere. You must seek out Granny Riddleton's shack. It's a strange old building, so it should be easy enough to spot. But don't get sloppy just because you know how to retry puzzles now. There's no horror in laziness. Now that you've got the lowdown on puzzles in town, let me throw a sharp puzzle your way to keep you sharp. This man. Alright. This is the Lazy Guard. It's worth 30 Picarots. Alright, let's see. The local museum has an exhibit that spans 9 rooms, as shown in the diagram below. The entrance to the complex is marked by A, and the exit is marked by B. The security guard on duty is a bit of a loafer and wants to walk each room of the exhibit while turning as few times as possible. What is the fewest number of turns he can make while still visiting every room? As an example, the diagram below shows a course that involves 6 turns. Okay. So this is 1 turn. Let's see. This is 1 turn. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to leave. Now he needs to enter through this room and exit from this room. As we went over before, in several puzzles, when every entrance, every vector, I should say, has an even amount of points, it's possible to exit. It's possible to make what's considered a circuit. So the circuit would be with a line closing that up, like that. So let's see. We can go. We need him to enter here and leave here. So let's see. I'm gonna put the arrow this way. So just so it's clear. We need to go into every room and turn the least amount of times. So we have 1. This is the same thing, just flipped around, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's the same thing. So let's see. Let's see what we got. I think that's it, isn't it? Least amount of times? I think it can't get any lower than that, can it? We go here. Yes, it can't get any lower. If we go through every room, if we enter here, leave here, why is this? My only question is, why is this door open here? Why is that door open? Or why is this wall open, I should say? You want to turn as few times as possible? It's time to blow some hints, boy. First off, pay no mind to the simple path shown on the screen. Here's an additional hint for you. Oh, boy. Nowhere within the problem does it say that the guard can only enter each room once. Okay. Got it. We finally, ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea how long this is right now, but we finally got a first hint that helps. So he can go in any room more than once. Yeah, he can go back through any room. Okay. So then we have 1, 2. I'm sorry, that's 1. This is 1 turn. Let's see, we want to find a path that's at least less than 6 turns. At least less than 6 turns. What if 1, 2, 3, 4? No, because 5 and 6 is still. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shoot, it's still 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's still 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6. I don't think it could be done any less than 6. Let's blow a hint. Has the layout of the room in the simple path shown make you feel like all your turns have to be 90 degrees? Okay. The puzzle wants you to find. It means movement will always be a straight line, but the angle. Okay. So it does have to be a straight line. Okay. That's why this door is here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm still getting 6. I'm in fact getting 7 now. Okay. So let's see. How about we do this? We go in through this door. It's a straight line. It's kinda. Don't play with me. That's 1, 2, 3. Because it's not a straight line once I start going down here. 4, 5. I got 5. 5 is the lowest that I have. I'm going 5. I'm saying 5.
That should do it.
Nope. So we go less than 6. So we go 4. Give it another shot. The puzzle shows you an example on purpose. Sometimes seeing an example keeps people from thinking creatively. Blah, blah, blah. Leave me alone. I'm saying 5. I'm sorry. I'm saying 4. We'll go 4.
Luke, here's my answer.
All right, we're going 6.
How embarrassing.
6 is the lowest. This game is once again just an asshole. What's the fewest number of turns he can make? I'm still visiting every room. 1. And now we've gone in 5 rooms there. 2. No, sorry. That's 1 turn. That's only 1 turn. And now we've gone in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rooms. 2. Here's 3 and out. 3. 3 is the answer.
There we go.
No? Give me the answer, Layton.
Oh, how embarrassing.
Just give me the answer. It's either 4 or 6. It's either 4 or 6. Stop playing with me.
There we go.
It's 6. The answer is 6.
I suppose I thought wrong.
The answer is 6. Six is the correct answer.
Luke, here's my answer.
Is it 2?
I suppose I thought wrong.
It can't be 1. There's no way in hell it's 1. And I don't want to hear that. There's no way it's 1. It can't be anything more than 6 because this diagram proves that it can be done in 6.
There we go.
Okay, I'm putting in 6. We're moving on. We're moving on. We're putting in 6.
That should do it.
Okay, what did I read wrong?
I'm ashamed.
What did I read wrong? Pay no mind to simple math. Here's an additional hint. Nowhere within the problem does it say the guard can only enter each room once. It's okay for your path to move back to a previously visited room. The puzzle wants you to find the solution with the fewest number of turns. That means moon will always be a straight line, but the angle. There's no reason the guard should have to. There's no reason the guard should have to enter the exhibit at an angle parallel to the room. Consider a path that starts with the guard entering from a 45-degree angle. Don't forget, yeah. I'm lost here. I'm lost on this one. Because that's still a turn, right? Fewest number of turns. Not going in the same direction is still a turn. So if we go straight line. If we go straight line. Let me see. Let me get a magic card real quick. Straight line. Yeah, I can go from the entrance all the way to the bottom right without hitting a wall. Let me see if I can trace this. I can go on this line here. Yeah, straight line, you know, roughly. And it'll take me down to right about here. I can come up here. So now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rooms done. And I just need to go through this room here, and out the door. So I can do that. That's 1 turn. Here's 2. And I can come through here. Roughly. Okay, so 1. I'm sorry, it's not a turn. This is a turn here, that's 1. This is a turn here, that's 2. This is a turn, that's 3, and I'm out the door. Didn't I do 3? I could have sworn I've done 3 already.
That should do it.
Okay, what is the answer? Because I feel as though I've done every possible number. Let's try 6, and after this, we're moving on. We're moving on.
That should do it.
Okay.
I suppose I thought wrong.
The only logical number left is 0. And I'm going to be mad if it's not counting 45-degree angle turns as turns.
There we go.
Nope, moving on. We're moving on. Out of time. Out of time for
I
Layton.
thought wrong.
Hey, you really can't solve this puzzle? What'd I say about staying sharp, eh? You can't give up now. Alright, I'm actually going to preemptively put the stream on pause. We made it through chapter 4. I feel like that's a lot. That's a lot already. So we can continue in the next stream. We need to meet Chelmy. We need to meet Chelmy at the manor. We'll do that the very next time we pick up on the stream, guys. I'm going to save here. And once again, I'll give you the schedule for upcoming streams and everything with the channel. We just did Layton. We just played Layton for 2 hours. Just a little bit less than 2 hours. It'd be all right. At 6 p.m., I'm going to be streaming my Sunday night streams on twitch.tv/instant replay live. Once again, go subscribe there. You'll be notified whenever I or someone else who streams on the stream team will be streaming. Today we'll be playing Hero Generations. It's basically an RPG, a 4X RPG where you want to explore the land, get stronger, basically manipulate the land while it's still growing. But if in the event that you're not able to do so, you'll be able to produce children who are able to do so. So we'll be doing that. That's going to be fun to play. We'll be doing that on twitch.tv/instant replay live at 6 p.m. 2 hours from now, Eastern time zone. Check your times. 2 hours from now, we'll be doing that. And then on Tuesday, provided I have internet and access to everything, we'll be playing Songbringer. It's a game that I was sent to play. Just fair warning, I was sent a code to play that game, so we'll be checking it out then. If you guys enjoyed this stream and would love to see more, and all you have to do is hit that red button below this video. That's that subscribe button. And turn on notifications. That way you get notified anytime we post a video on the channel or we start streaming live. Thank you guys for checking out the stream. I'm glad to be back to playing Professor Layton in the Curious Village. I'll catch you guys in a few hours over on twitch.tv/instant replay live. Let me go download the soundtrack.